We are off to the races today with Tim Biggam of Options Insider with our trader rundown, and love having you on today. We've got a lot going on. We had the jobs number earlier, and of course we have the Kentucky Derby. So let's just talk about the market overall. What do you think's going on here?
Yeah, certainly today, even with oil up big, we're seeing the market up not so big. So I think that 2100 level on the S&P will be the ceiling, maybe for the rest of the year here, given kind of that valuation ceiling we've seen in stocks, and with commodities showing a little bit weakness outside of oil.
Now, there's not a lot of ways to play the ponies through the options or through trading, but you could play, if you wanted to, Churchill Downs. And this stock has been a winner overall for people who invested early and often, because it's gone from, what, $40 to above $120 here. So is this a stock that you would trade or be involved in at all with?
This would be one way. I don't think it's American Pharaoh up at these levels, to say the least. I wait for a pullback here. Certainly this stock has been off to the races a little bit too much, no pun intended. So I'd wait for about an 8 to 10% pullback, maybe get it in down there. If anything, do a covered call strategy with it, given that the vols are a little bit elevated, especially out in June.
Exactly. So Tim, tell me, do you think that with a stock like Churchill Downs as well, that maybe there's some scuttlebutt that the field is not as strong as we've seen in previous years? Is this something that could maybe be a catalyst to bring the stock down? Yeah,
absolutely. Again, you had, a Triple Crown winner last year, so certainly no comparison this year. And the fact that we're, nearing earnings coming out in, late May here, I think people taking advantage of a very nice gain. The stock's been off to the races, locking in some of those gains here, certainly. Kind of like traders doing from the jobs number coming out.
A couple of stocks to talk about as well that have been hot this week, Facebook and Alibaba. What do you think about those trades or those stocks?
Yeah, Facebook, interesting. After the past 7 earnings, the stock popped big time, pulled back, and then leveled off sideways. So I'm using that to sell out of the money call spreads, looking out to May, couple points above where we're trading at here. So a short-term trade, selling a 2-point spread, the 122, 124 for about 40 cents. And Baba, the other side of the coin here, kind of like the valuation, big underperformer. So saw some big put selling in front of the number. I kind of followed along with it, but did a spread as always to define my risk.
Thank you, Tim, for coming on the show.
You bet. Thanks.